My guest at this time is going to team with Io Shirai, Cora Jade, and Kaylee Ray to take on Dakota Kai and Toxic Attraction this Sunday night inside WWE NXT WarGames. It is Raquel Gonzalez. Raquel, thank you very much for taking the time to chat with me here today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be on Wrestling Inc. today.
Yeah, well, hey, we are 48 hours away. This isn't your rookie outing, right? You've done this dance before. How does it feel different this year walking into War Games as compared to last year?
Yeah, I feel like I am 100% the most confident I have ever been walking into a War Games match, even though it's my second one. Because you're right, last year was my rookie War Games match, and I went in under the wing and the guidance of Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, and Toni Storm, women who are full of experience, full of knowledge, especially with matches that involve weapons and cages and all of that. So I was feeling a little nervous last year, a little bit like the underdog, but to come out victorious and to come and get that win for my team, it was amazing. This year, I feel like I'm on the other side, like I'm a little bit of a leader this time, but not a solo leader, because KLR, the longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion, is coming with so much experience and so much amazing talent. I'm excited to work with her. And then, of course, Io Shirai, the genius of the sky, the woman who you just do not know what to expect from. Last year, she threw herself from the top in a trash can.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's going to do this year. So it's exciting because I get to work with also a newcomer, Cora Jade, who I feel has put herself in a very good position. She's shown that she has a lot of heart, a lot of passion. She's shown that she's not just the underdog. She is someone who is capable. So I'm excited to work with her as well and put her under my wing and kind of show her the ways of the War Games, if you will.
I feel that the women's match is a little different than the men's match in that way, right? Because the men's match very much feels like the NXT 2.0 class versus some of the OGs of NXT. Yeah, you've got Cora on your team. Mandy's over there. She's got Toxic Attraction. How do you feel about that kind of theme this year about, the new generation kind of getting to clash with the OGs of NXT, I guess, as I like to say?
It's exciting. It's exciting because, change is good. It's good to get fresh blood in the ring. And I feel like having the old school and the new school styles mixed together and clash in the double rings with the cage and everything is going to be something that people aren't going to expect. They're not going to know what to expect from all these newcomers who have never been put in this position, as well as the old school guys. Like, they're really going to have to step up their game to teach them a lesson and remind those NXT 2.0 kids who exactly NXT is. And so it's exciting. It's exciting. I can't wait to watch it. And I do love that the women's side is a little bit more mixed, because you're right. We have Mandy and Dakota, who are a little bit more old school, with Gigi and JC, who are part of the new school. And then, of course, you have myself, KLR, and Io, old school and new school, with Cora, who's all new school. So it's a good mix. I can't wait.
Yeah, it seems like the guys should maybe try to get along a little bit better or something.
No, we don't want anyone getting along. We want them to fight. All right. We want them to get in there and just fight.
So with this new class coming in, do you feel pressure now as like an OG of NXT? Like you mentioned, stepping up into a leadership role. I mean, it's a very different time in general for NXT right now.
Yeah, it definitely is a different time. I do feel pressure, but I always feel like pressure is good. I always kind of put myself a little bit of pressure on myself, no matter what situation I'm in. I definitely have never gotten comfortable in any position, even as NXT Women's Champion. I was never comfortable with that position. I was never, okay, I know I'm in a good spot. I'm free from whatever is happening outside of the world. No, never like that. Like, if anything, we're all always under this same pressure. And it's really just about if you're going to crack or if you're going to let that pressure make you into a diamond. And I choose to make me into the most beautiful diamond that I know I am.
Yeah, well, you shine like a diamond. Halloween Havoc, obviously not a great night, with Mandy Rose walking away with the gold, but you had entrance to the night. I love the motorcycle. Was that a nod to Triple H? Like, why did you choose to go with the motorcycle entrance, I guess?
Well, actually, I've been riding for a while. I own 2 Harleys back in Texas with my dad, and we go riding pretty often. It's been a couple years now that I've been riding. So it's something that I've always kind of wanted to have a part of me and with me. And so to have that opportunity at Halloween Havoc to introduce to the NXT universe what I love to do on the side, which is go riding and go cruising, it was really special. And it was a little bit of a nod to Triple H, because he hasn't been with us these past few weeks and past few shows, and we miss him a lot. He is the most amazing influence and person to have here, especially on Tuesdays and especially at pay-per-views like WarGames. So we do miss him a lot, but we hope that he's getting well and everything's going good with his recovery and it's a full recovery.
Yeah, for sure. How's it been without him being around? I mean, I feel like Triple H and NXT, that's like peanut butter and jelly. You know, it's weird to have one without the other right now.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty weird, but I will say that the team that we have always been a part of Triple H as well. So Triple H being the peanut butter, he's never only been the one person of peanut butter. You know, we have Shawn Michaels as well, Matt Bloom, Road Dogg, Scotty Armstrong, Terry Taylor, Norman, Scotty Too Hottie, all these coaches who have, and Sarah Amato, and now having Storm and Carino here as well. It's been a blessing having an amazing team who are positive, who kind of stepped in when Triple H had to step away for a little bit and have taken that role and been there for not only the new talent, but as well for the talent who have been here for a while and are trying to adjust to the new changes as well.
Yeah, for sure. How is it working with Shawn Michaels? I always like to ask people about that. He's the GOAT. What's it been like to work with Shawn?
Oh, it's been amazing. It really has. It's amazing to know that, like, you know, I've met him a couple times when I was younger because my dad actually wrestled for him in San Antonio at TWA.
Wow.
So to know that now I'm in this position where he's actually coming up to me and shaking my hand after matches, and he's condoned Dakota and I when we were doing our tag team work together. As you know, we've been referenced a lot to him and to Big Daddy Cool. So it's been really amazing just to have that confirmation from the man himself.
Yeah, how cool is that, right? Like to go out there and get to do those tributes and stuff, and they're like, "We give that the seal of approval. We approve of what you're doing out there right now."
Yeah, it's amazing. It's something that, you know, you don't really expect. You always dream about, and you always think like, oh, maybe it could happen if I do make it to the WWE and I do become a wrestler, and then it actually happens, and you're like, oh, this is life.
So wait, you mentioned I think motorcycle riding. I think, have you ever gone with Undertaker? Have you and Undertaker ever got to go out on a motorcycle ride together?
No, we haven't gotten to go on a motorcycle ride together, but, you know, I'm hoping in the near future, because I know he's also a fellow Texan, that maybe, you know, I can reach out and maybe him and Michelle would want to ride down to the Lone Star Rally or something one day. We'll see.
Sure. Yeah. And you look, hey, WWE's coming to WrestleMania's coming to Dallas here, you know, Texas next year. Chance for everybody to maybe get together, have a little motorcycle ride.
I know we can start it. Like, I mean, whoever rides and wants to hop into our motorcycle gang, we'll just ride around Dallas for a little bit and see if anybody realizes.
Sure, yeah, I like that. BSK. I want to ask you about some of the new talents. Braun Breaker, right? Colorful, a lot of allusions to his family history. What do you think of Braun? How is it to be around this guy? What is this guy like?
Yeah, I mean, he's very much full of energy. He's very much what you see on NXT 2.0. He is full of color. He is a light to a lot of people, and he is very strong, as you can tell. Like, it's great to see new talent come in with that kind of raw strength, and to be put in the position that he's in. I think he's handling it very well.
Yeah, for sure. And what about Joe Gacy, right? Like, he's teasing this all-inclusive title right now. He seems to kind of have a little twisted bent. Like, what's your vibe on Joe Gacy at the moment?
I love it. I think it brings something different to NXT 2.0. Like, the way he talks and the way he moves and the facial expressions that he makes is just all one good package of him just showing a different side to wrestling. Like, it's not all about bronze and strength. It's also about the mental side and, you know, the emotional side. And Joe Gacy's bringing a little bit more of that into it.
Yeah, kind of like a Batman villain, right?
Yeah, it's cool. It's dark. It's cool. I like it.
Now, how about outside of NXT, Raquel? Obviously, like you talk about, I say Diamond, look at you on the motorcycle. You look so badass. Outside of NXT, like, do you have a match in mind? Like, man, if I get my shot over on Raw or SmackDown, there's somebody I'd really like to get in there and tango with.
Man, watching Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch go at it at Survivor Series was absolutely epic. And I have always wanted to step into the ring with either one of them. I feel like they both always bring their A game, and getting to watch Charlotte Flair work with Rhea as well. And Rhea being my friend, watching, you know, I think Rhea's amazing. She is so talented. She's so young. She has so much more to show this world and to prove. And to watch what she's done with Charlotte Flair has been like an inspiration to the rest of us who are waiting for that opportunity as well. So I would love to step into the ring with one of the OG 4 horsewomen.
All right, there it is. Hey, Raquel, I want to thank you so much. Really looking forward to WarGames this Sunday night. Is there anything you want to say or promote or whatever here before we wrap up today?
Yeah, make sure you catch it because you really don't know what's going to happen with Io Shirai and the new kids that are coming in for War Games. It's going to be one hell of a brawl. And also, if you're ever in Orlando or if you live here in Florida, you can definitely come watch and catch all of the superstars of NXT 2.0 every Tuesday for free. All you have to do is go to WWE.com/NXT Live. You just fill out a quick little form and then boom, you're in the CWC watching us.